Hey, my budgeting beauties. So as of right now, I feel like really stressed. My lungs is like full of bleach and about to explode. I've been cleaning and for some reason, like my stress levels are just up. So what I normally do when I feel stressed, I crunch numbers. So I figured, well, might as well go ahead and make a video because I've never ever showed you guys like where I started and where I am now. So figured I'd take the opportunity to do so because right now I feel like I'm all over the place. For some reason, like this whole quarantine thing, even though I'm going to work, it's like I can't focus. Nothing soothes me. So maybe if I record another video and show you guys where I started and where I'm at, I'll feel a little better. Alrighty tighty, let's get into this. So the first thing, my debt-free start date was August 18, 2018. Basically, at this point in time, this is when all hell broke loose in my life and I lost all control of everything. My stepfather ended up getting sick. My father ended up getting sick. It was just a lot going on at one time and I couldn't maintain anymore. I couldn't maintain my home. I couldn't maintain my workflow. Like everything was just a mess. So I officially hit rock bottom and I had that sick and tired moment. And if you notice, it says rock bottom plus sick and tired equals my debt-free journey. That is something that I have stuck by rather, since the day I committed to this journey. Most people ask like, you've been doing it for 2 years. How do you stay focused? That right there. I strongly feel in my heart, if you have yet to hit rock bottom, you're not going to stay committed. You have got to go low. I mean, as low as you can possibly go in order for you to stay committed. That's my personal opinion, because once you hit that rock bottom and you hit that all-time low, the only way you can go is up. So with that being said, I stuck to this equation. Now, if you notice, we're at 27,000. Around this time, August 2018, I had roughly $27,000 left. I do not have the balances as of that date. I only have for you guys the highest starting point, which is the original loan or the original balance on the loans. Some of these I do remember where I was at that point in time when I first started, so I'll let you know. All right, so let's jump into this and get started. And I'm not even gonna lie, I'm probably gonna cry because this is some personal, deep, open wound, throw salt in it type of stuff. Like, I can't even explain to y'all where I was at mentally when all this stuff started. So, got a little cheat sheet. All right. Now, Radius Collections. This was for like a lab or something I had done. It was $191.21. I think what I did was I was just paying them like $63 here and there. I never really put it into the Snowball. So I'm really not going to do a minimum payment, and it really wasn't a Snowball amount. This debt is now $0. Let's zoom in. Let's get jiggy with it. Okay. PayPal credit card. This is officially where the debt snowball started. So this balance started at $492.45. The minimum payment was about $35. I went ahead and started with $80. Okay. Now, this balance is currently $0. Okay. Nelnet. So Nelnet C, A, and B. These are student loans, which should have been paid 110 years ago. But you figure, oh, I'm just sending them something, so I'm not going to worry about it. They're getting something, they'll leave me alone. Yeah, they're getting something, but you're also getting hit with a ton of unnecessary interest. I'm trying to get this angle, y'all. Try and get this angle. Well, nope. Hold on. Bear with me. Bear with me. All right, y'all. We can rock and roll through this thing. We can get it together. Now, Nat, C. Oh, and this is the order that, of course, I've been paying everything. Now, Nat C. This was a starting balance of 3,000. I'm sorry. Nope. Hold on. Now, when I started my debt snowball, this was PayPal's balance. Nelnet C was $1,856.46. Okay, that glorious minimum payment was only $24. So when we went ahead and added the $80 to it, it became $104. This balance is currently $0. Now let me let you guys know something. I want to show you or explain to you how committed I was. December 2018, I remember this like it was yesterday. I had about $7,000 in student loans. December 2019, I had $0. You talking about somebody committed and sick and tired? Oh, every penny. When I say every penny went to my debt. I don't care if it was $2, 2 cents, $5. If I could scrounge it up, it went to my debt. All right, moving along to Nelnet Group A. So this balance original balance was $3,409.94. And I feel like when I started the debt snowball, I might have had like $1,800 left on this one. If I had to bet my bottom dollar, I feel like it was about that much. So this minimum payment was $48, and we had a snowball payment of $152. This balance is currently $0. Okay. Let me put my cheat sheets on this side because I can't see. Maybe if I put my glasses on, I might be able to see something. All right, this ugly thing right here. Just makes me sick to my stomach. My husband purchased, this is area insurance. That was our former car insurance people. My husband purchased a new truck. Now, you guys know in any state, it is the law. You must provide proof of insurance before you can even take a car off the lot. I physically talked to someone and they sent the paperwork over to the car dealership. Whatever happened, Susie Q didn't add the truck to the policy according to my agent. So for like a year and some change, my husband didn't have coverage. But rather than to hit us with fees and lack of coverage, they just backdated the policy. So that gave me a whopping $3,708.28. Yeah, I was not happy about that. So y'all know I left. And that lovely minimum payment was $206.04. Look at that. So by the time I got to that, so all of this is paid off. We're going to go ahead and throw these amounts to the 20604. So they were getting 358.04 every month plus whatever extra money I had. This balance is now $0. Look at that, y'all, coming along. Okay. Oh, my husband coming in the house. Hold on. All right, y'all. Oh, he let a fly in here. Okay. Now, Chase. This was the actual balance when I started my debt-free journey. So this was, there's a huge fly in here and it's buzzing and flying and it is distracting me. Chase. Okay, Chase was 2,824. Who the hell is out here fussing and cussing? Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all, I'm back. So my neighbor was walking down the street drunk, fussing, talking about the police messing with him. No, you're not supposed to be outside walking around. I mean, he was hot. He was cussing hard. Heard him all the way in here. All right, so where were we? Chase. The minimum payment for Chase was $81. And that Snowball payment was $439.04. And this balance is currently $0. All right, we coming along. Okay, and then now net Group B, this balance started out at $4,129. Make sure I'm looking at it, and 49¢. Now I do know that when I started my debt-free journey, this was like $2,500, I believe. Oh, I wrote that ugly. And the minimum payment for this one was $61.08. And then the Snowball payment was $512. And guess what? This balance is $0. How about that? How about them apples? Okay, Capital One, the devil in the blue dress. Hated this card. Could not wait to get rid of it. Now, this is the true balance when I started my debt-free journey. This balance started out at $4,634.13. So how about my credit limit at the time was $4,500. So I was already over the limit. So you already know what that interest was doing. This minimum payment, $140. $140 just for that, just for one card. Okay, so this Snowball payment, $640.12. And by the grace of God, this balance is $0. Now, last but certainly not least, because I do love my car, CarMax. Highest balance came in at $19,138.60. Okay, when I started my debt-free journey, I believe this balance was like in the 8,000 range. And my car payment is $364.46. This is my last and final debt this is what I'm working on. Well, put on hold because of the coronavirus, but once the world gets back to normal, I will be working on this again. So my current Snowball payment for CarMax is $1,004.58. My current balance on CarMax is $2,080.67. Oop, you guys can't see that, sorry. So $2,080.67. That is my current balance for CarMax. Now my total debt is $40,385.76. However, technically this is technically what I borrowed, but I'm sure I probably paid about $10,000 on this original borrow amount of all of these balances. So I just wanted to show you guys where I started, what I went through, and where I'm at now. I am pretty much like, I done paid like 95% of my debt off, and this is all that's left, this right here. So I can't wait to, get back to it. Hopefully this coronavirus will cease and desist sooner rather than later. But before I go, there's just a few things I wanted to touch base on. This light is getting on my nerves, but if I turn it off, probably should have left it like this the whole time. Sorry about that. So a few things I wanted to touch base on. When you're going through your debt-free journey, I need you guys to understand and know this is your journey. It's no one else's. Don't listen to other people. When I told somebody what I was planning on doing as far as paying my debt off, one person said, "You'll always be in debt. There's always something to pay for." No, that's a choice. You're choosing to always be in debt. I had somebody say they don't feel as though they should give up getting their hair and nails done. They go to work and they should be able to get that type of stuff done. It's all about sacrifice. If you're going to continue to live that way, don't complain about the situation that you're in. And another thing, don't get caught up in what you see on social media. Social media is the devil. You can see somebody going on trips every other weekend or doing this, doing that, eating out here, eating out there. I used to be like that. I used to get so caught up in seeing what other people were doing. But little do you know, that credit card was maxed out last week. Yeah, you in the club every other weekend, or you're at this resort every other weekend, but your gas and electric is off. And I'm saying this from stuff that I know, situations that I know, so don't get caught up. Just let it walk on by. Let it walk on by, baby. Don't get caught up in it. So, I'm probably going to, actually, I got another little tidbit too. I'm a visual person, so I use charts. I don't have one right now, but I will probably make another video with all of my debt-free charts, charts that I colored in and things like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. You see where I came from to where I am, and it has truly been a journey. So until next time, see you guys later.